Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Angela and I am the owner of Kids Custom Designs. I have an embroidery business, Etsy shop, and I have a embroidery blanks business, which is blank t-shirts for embroidery. You could also do heat transfer vinyl on it as well. And I will be getting into the DTG, aka direct to garment business here soon, so you can go ahead and subscribe if that is some content you'd be interested in and some videos. So all that brings us to today's video, which is pretty much how to start a t-shirt business 2020. So if you're on this video, obviously you want to start a business, you're looking into it, you're trying to get some knowledge, and you're doing your research, which is good. So whether you're going to be doing this full-time, part-time, you just want to make some money on the side hustle, that's all good. It all works perfect. Good job. Multiple sources of income at all times. I always say that. So as we know, t-shirt businesses are popular. They'll continue to be popular because guess what? Everybody needs to wear a shirt. You can't walk around naked. So shirts are very important. Also customization businesses. There's new businesses all the time. People love having their name on items, their business. It's branding. So having a name on shirts, it's just always going to be popular. The biggest thing, the most important thing is what kind of shirts do you want to sell? Your niche, your market, your target customer. You know, do you just want to sell boy shirts, girl shirts, men's shirts, women's shirts, children's shirts, adult shirts? Do you want to sell just hats? Do you want to sell baby clothing? Do you want to do custom baby clothing, personalized baby clothing? That's what I do. Let's see, aprons, just business logos. Like, what do you want to sell? What kind of shirts or, you know, apparel do you want to sell? Okay? And after you figure that out, then you got to think about your budget. How are you going to fund this entire thing that's in your mind? How are you going to fund it? Are you going to get a bank loan? Do you already have cash on the side? Do you not have any money at all? Do you have family that'll go in 50-50 with you, a partner type situation? Or do you have credit that you're working with? So you got to think about all of those options. So when it comes to like the t-shirt business, there's the cheapest option for starting a t-shirt business, which would be a print-on-demand business, meaning it really doesn't cost much at all. So with this, you pretty much just design a shirt, you design a design, I don't know if that even makes sense, but you design a design, you upload it to like Printful, and people buy it and they ship it for you. You have no inventory, nothing, your hands are just empty. Now, my problem with that I just personally don't like is quality control, because I like to know what I have, my name's going on it, I need to know. But a lot of people do that, cool, makes money, so that's the cheapest option there. So that brings me to the next point, is you got to know what kind of business you want. T-shirt business. There's a lot of different type of t-shirt businesses, meaning how the stuff gets onto your shirts. So there is print on demand, there's sublimation, there's heat transfer vinyl, there's screen print transfers, heat transfers, there's screen printing, there's embroidery, and there is direct to garments, which is DTG. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. And while I mention that, I just want to say Todd, he's my sales rep for a DTG printer. I'd recommend the F2100, so you can buy that from Todd, along with sublimation printers as well, and embroidery machines. I'll just put his information down below. His name is Todd Eggersman, and he can help you out with anything, answer any questions, no pressure for nothing. If you just have a question you want answered, Todd will be more than happy to answer that for you. So I'll put his information down below. Mention Angela from YouTube. You saw the video and you just had some questions. No pressure at all. So let's go back to the video. So for those type of t-shirt businesses, the cheapest is a print on demand, like I mentioned. And then I would say the next one coming in would be heat transfer vinyl, which is with like a Cricut or a Silhouette or vinyl cutter. And then sublimation, and the rest kind of just get all, they can be expensive or they could be not so expensive, but they're definitely more expensive than, you know, the heat transfer vinyl and print on demand. And that would be embroidery, screen printing, and DTG, direct to garment. So from there, that's when you really have to do your research in terms of which type of business do you want to have, because there's different supplies you need for every single business. One of the biggest supplies you need for almost every t-shirt business would be a heat press. And you can get one off Amazon, or you can go high end and get like a Stolz. I have a Stolz. It just depends on, you know, your budget. Like I said, gotta know your budget. And it is totally okay to just start out with a cheaper heat press, cheaper supplies in the beginning, and save your money to buy more supplies. And I say that to say, literally in the beginning of your t-shirt business, all the money you make is going to go back into your business to make it bigger, to get more inventory, to get more equipment, to get more supplies. So you have to really think about that as well. I'm just mentioning that right now. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. I mean, you could get lucky, you know, but you know, you have to just think about all these things. You have to think about what supplies you need, and right off the bat, the biggest supply, t-shirts. You need to know what kind of t-shirts you're gonna sell. What type of quality t-shirts do you want to sell? There's Gildan t-shirts. We all know Gildan. They sell them at Michael's, Joann's. Then there's shirts like these. These are the Bella Plus canvas shirts. These are very popular right now for the women market. I love these shirts. They're super comfy. The Gildan shirts to me like are thick and they're just not as soft. So there's the Bella canvas. There's so many different options of blanks and shirts, and you have to think about the quality you want to sell. Just starting out, I started with Gildan because it's readily available. It's at Joann's, Michael's. You can pretty much get them everywhere. I will mention 2 websites where you can get them, get both shirts and find a bunch of suppliers for t-shirts. Would be alphabroder.com and jiffyshirts.com. I'll try to link them down below. And they have a huge amount of shirts. They have almost every single brand of t-shirt on there. So that is, you know, go check them out. Just check them out. There's also, you know, just stores like Hobby Lobby where you can go get shirts in the beginning. I started at Walmart. You know, it just depends on the price point, but when you do buy wholesale, the price is a bit cheaper than going to Walmart and buying the shirts. But again, that's just part of it, and you have to have a business plan. So that's my next point. You need a plan. You need a plan. It needs to be written out. What are your goals? How are you gonna get there? Pricing, that's the next point. Just do your research. You really need to do your research and have everything written down so you can just cross them off. Cross it off the list of everything you've gotten done, what you need to have done, your goals, your future, you know, just a whole entire business plan so that you can stick to it. So then when it comes to pricing, I have a whole video on pricing, how I price my items for my Etsy shop. I'll link it right here, or you can go to my YouTube channel and just type in price or pricing items and the video should pop up. The biggest thing I can say when it comes to pricing is please make sure you charge for your time. You guys know I started in the flea market and I was charging $5 for the shirt just to put the words on it. And people would come to me with a lot of shirts and I'm like, this is not worth my time. Like, it takes time to do it, okay? You can't just think the shirt costs this, the materials cost this, that's it. No, there's you. You also are a cost and you need to charge for your time. Now, I'm not saying make yourself $50 an hour because you're just starting out. You need to build a clientele, build a brand, but pay yourself because working a business, owning your own business, you're gonna spend so much time, like so much time until you can start hiring people. You're gonna spend a lot of time doing it, and the more time you put into it, the more your business will grow and the more benefits you will reap of all the time and hard work you put into your business. So let's just talk about a little bit about what kind of supplies you would need for, you know, maybe let's go to the heat transfer vinyl option, because that's a very, very popular option right now because you can get a Cricut on Amazon, you can get supplies on Amazon. Everyone loves Amazon. So you can get a Cricut vinyl cutter. There's also the Silhouette Cameo cutters. Those are 2 household cutters that a lot of people use to start their business. I have a Cricut Explore Air 2, and honestly, to me, that's all you need. You don't need much more, especially when you're just starting. But there's that. Heat press, you need the shirts. That's pretty much the basics of what you need. Also remember, you need a space to put all this equipment in. So where are you gonna put it? Most people, I started in a small bedroom and then ended up in my living room, then in my kitchen. So just find a place. You need a dedicated space where you can have all your business stuff. You don't want it every single where all around the house because you know what? That's not productive. You're gonna waste time trying to find this, trying to find that. Put everything away and try to stay as organized as possible in the space you have. I understand, you know, you may not have a lot of space. Just try to make it work for the time being until you can save enough money to maybe get a bigger place. Maybe make enough money where you can get a warehouse or just a little office space, or just upgrading your apartment or house, extra bedroom, move to your garage. There's a lot of different options here. But like I said, have a business plan written out of, you know, what you want to do, the steps you're going to take, and how you're going to do it, marketing plan. Think about all of that. And you also got to think, where are you going to be selling these items? How are you going to get them out there? So are you going to be selling them only online? 2020, yeah, online. That's pretty much how everything is going right now. So are you going to sell them on Shopify? Are you going to do GoDaddy, Etsy, what is that, Squarespace, Wix? Are you gonna make it like you making your own website, or are you just gonna use another platform? Amazon, eBay, Amazon Handmade. Like, where are you gonna sell them? You gotta think about that. And when you think about that, you gotta think about the fees each platform has. I'll say right now, Shopify is about 3% of every order, because they have to charge the credit card processing, and PayPal also charges a processing fee. So it's about 3%. Yes, there's a subscription, a monthly subscription I pay for my Shopify store. I talk really fast, sorry guys. If you need to, just you can slow down the videos. So there's a monthly subscription for the Shopify stores. Are you gonna sell on Facebook? Facebook Marketplace is a big one right now with everything. So there's Facebook, and then marketing, ads. Are you gonna run ads on Google Ads? Are you gonna run ads on Facebook? How are you gonna get your words out there? Another thing, you know, if you're just gonna be selling on Facebook or local and not doing anything online, okay, if you're doing business stuff, are you gonna go out and meet people? How are you gonna get your clients? You really have to think about everything, because you don't wanna miss anything, and you wanna make sure you think about everything before you go and spend all the money it costs to start this business. Also, with your business, are you gonna get a business license? Are you just gonna do it under your own social? Like, how are you gonna do that? You have to think about everything. I'm trying to think of more things as I'm talking, but that's pretty much everything I have right now. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. As you know, I'm a pretty chill person. I'll answer your questions as long as I know the answer, and if I don't, I'll say, let me get back to you when I find an answer for that question. So yeah, I hope this helped you a little bit and got your mind rolling and thinking of different things. I know I talk pretty fast, but if I don't, it's because I forget things, okay? So I gotta talk fast so that I don't forget what I was gonna say. And yes, I have things written down right in front of me, but they're just little notes here or there. So yeah, as I always say, it's possible, anything is possible. You don't know what decision you can make to change your life, meaning the next decision you make may change your entire life drastically. So no one can do what you do the way you do it. So don't be worried about things, markets being saturated. You're not saturated, there's only one you. So you may be good at digitizing, you may be good at drawing, graphic design, you may be great at marketing. You just may have a crazy business mind. So don't listen to anybody when they tell you not to do it. Just do what you want to do, as I say all the time. And if you need a little bit motivation, I have a Dear Entrepreneurs video. You can watch that, because I believe in you. Do what you want to do. Alright guys, and please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll have more content coming soon. Maybe I'll do like a video on the cheapest supplies to start your t-shirt business, something like that. If you'd be interested in that, go ahead and comment down below. I'm just trying to think of things, okay? Trying to think of things and help everybody out during this time, because it's crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. That lets YouTube know people actually like my videos, and I'm maybe a little bit helpful. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.